good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Thank you guys for coming to the virtual Ragged Mountain Ski Team kickoff meeting. We're excited to get up and going. Snow is coming on the mountains. I wish I could have had a video of them blowing snow here, but it's going down real quick. We all hope to be out on the mountain soon. This year is going to be quite different, as we all know. I don't want to dwell on COVID-19, but it's certainly going to present a whole mess of challenges for all of us. I'm hopeful that as a team we can all get here, stay safe, and have a good time. So let's go with that. And I want to basically introduce myself, the board of directors, tell you a little bit about what the board does, and some specifics of what we've done in the past, what we're looking to do, and then also how you guys can get involved. Running a ski team truly takes a village. It takes tons of people to run races, to keep the bee netting safe for the kids, and there's a lot to do. So anyway, as a board, so my name's Eric Skinner. We are listed board of directors. I'm going to run down the list here. We've got Chris Hote, John Jenkins, Rob Pierce, Elise McCaffrey, Carrie Brown, myself, Andrew White, and Russ Freeman. So there's 8 board of directors currently. We do have 1 open board seat, and those are them. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what is the board? What does the board do? Does the board buy gates and manage staff? No, we don't do that. We do a number of different things, though. As you'll see in a couple different videos from our other board members and also from Russ, all these things will kind of fill in the holes. One of the biggest things that we do is we coordinate the volunteers and all the staffing needs to try and take that village and help hold it together. Elise McCaffrey does that and does a great job of it. So that's one of the things that the board is charged with. Filling in the holes where the mountain staff can't cover. We're also a liaison between the mountain and the team, making sure that we're kind of gunning for what we need, what we're looking for, making sure that we're having a positive impact on our community, as well as all the visitors, the mountain staff, and just making sure that's really congruent. Another thing that we do is we run social events. Getting the parents involved, cheese and crackers in the bar. We've done a whole mess of things. I'll kind of run through some of that in a moment. We do fundraisers, and we also, essentially what we are is we act kind of as a booster club. We do the wants. We do the stuff that maybe is not provided by the mountain, not the needs. So that's the primary focus of what we do as a board. Let me run through some of the stuff that we've done in the past. It's going to be very different this year, but we're going to try and keep moving as we move through this year, and we're going to have a good time. So a little bit about what we do. So I'd mentioned coordinating the volunteers. Elise McCaffrey in her video really shot through a lot of the bones of that. The biggest thing I'll tell you is it takes more than you think to run this thing. So please do your volunteer days. If you've got any extra oomph to do it, do some extra stuff, jump in there, and all the help is very appreciated. It's very rewarding. It's really neat to be involved out there with these kids as they're moving around. It's very, very fulfilling. So what we, as far as a liaison between the mountain and the team, we meet with mountain management. We meet with operational staff. In years past, we've done a thank you day each year where we hand out candy to all the mountain operational staff, thanking them for all their help and their support. We meet with the mountain management. What do we do? How can we do this? How can we enhance what we do for the team and how we affect the community and all the mountain's guests and their employees as well. So we also help the staff, the mountain staff. There's a race team that's employed by the staff or by the mountain, and we kind of fill in holes to make sure that our races run well, our bee netting's left up safe, things are where they're supposed to be, so grooming can happen at the right times, and conditions are just right for everybody. We also run social events. I'm going to run through what we've done in the past. This year is going to be a bit different, and more info will come as opportunity presents itself. But what we've done in the past is we do things to some social events, like we'll have morning coffee talks where we had parents in, informational sessions, especially for new parents. It's a lot to take in, scheduling races, what gear do I get, how do I tune these skis, things like that. So we help coordinate and run some of those things. We've done a pool party down at the New Hampshire Mountain Inn in the past, where we had the whole party, or we had a bunch of mountain staff there. We had parents, coaches, students, ton of fun. Don't know if that's going to happen again this year, but we'll keep looking towards things that we can do. We do a team dinner, which we've done in years past. Again, we'll see how that goes. I said I wasn't going to dwell on this COVID thing and keep it positive. Here we go. We're going to start again. So we've done team dinners in the past. Slideshows. We've had a couple of incredible volunteers putting a ton of time into these great videos and TV pictures, and it's a neat show. So things are going to change, but we're gonna roll with the punches. We're gonna have some fun. We've got some ideas. We're looking for some more ideas, and we'll get to the point here where if you've got some ideas, we'd love to get involved. Love to hear them. You can touch base with Russ. He can connect you up with any one of us. A few of us are coaching as well, so you see us out on the hill. You see a lot of the board members around. So we'll certainly would love the input. So let's talk a little bit about the booster club. What do we do? Why do we raise money? What are our wants? And I'm just going to kind of jam through a bunch of stuff that we've done in the past, and just in the past few years. And as our team grows, I mean, we're I think about 165 kids or athletes this year. Just 5 years ago, I think we were darn near half of that. But Russ could tell us a little better. But we're expanding dramatically, so the needs grow. So why do we do fundraising? Why do we get corporate donations? We have individuals that donate time, that donate materials, that donate money. We do an online auction at the end of the year where we have a bunch of corporate donations, and we auction those up. Those are a ton of fun, a ton of great prizes. So we do that through all the corporate sponsors, the individuals. But what have we done with that money? So we bought a timing system last season where all the athletes have chips. And we'll be able to time the athletes as they go through at their starts, midway points, through the gates. I think that's going to give them another educational tool to move forward. We've bought video cameras to do video analysis of these kids, so the coaches can come back, review. What better way for an athlete to take a look 15 minutes after they've done a run of how that felt, and now this is how it looks. So I think that's a huge jump for us. We've bought a big old screen TV that we do that, and we stream ski movies on that as well. This year we were putting up what's called the Reisdorf Registration Building. That's going to be over by the Six Pack lift, and that's going to be housing all of our registrations, some storage of some gates and some materials like that. It's gonna kind of ease the burden as we grow of more space. We've bought a tuning bench in the past. We've run clinics on how to tune skis. One of the biggest things as a parent that if you don't know yet, you'll find you want your kids, you want your athletes learn how to do their own tuning, because it's quite a commitment. A lot of them become very good at and much more proficient than their folks. So educating them to the full part of tuning and having their gear prepared It's been part of that tuning bench and iron and things like that. We've bought race capes. At the top of the mountain, as they're waiting to go down that hill, it gets frigid in that skin suit. So we bought a batch of capes to keep them warm. And those were shuttled up and down the mountain with Ragged Mountain Ski Team on the back of those. We've put in storage cubbies. We used to have no storage cubbies in our area, and now we've got every athlete's going to have a spot to put their stuff. That's increased a lot of space in the lodge for us. We've created an online team gear store. So there's many more things that we've done. Those are a smattering of a little bit of what we do, why we fundraise, we want to make the experience for the athlete more comfortable, more fun, more fulfilling, and that's kind of what the board of directors does. So that's kind of a summation of this. I don't want to drone on too long, or I might fall asleep if it's the evening or maybe the morning. Who knows? Either way, what can you do to get involved? If you guys have ideas, you're bored, you've got a ton of time, you don't work during the day, you've got nothing to do. That's all of us, right? Well, come on over. We've got an open board seat. We are looking, we do have some committees with openings that we'd like some help with, both inside or background and on the slope. So we'd love to see anybody with ideas that'd like to reach out with some solutions or some volunteer time. That'd be great. Again, it takes a village to run any ski team. And we'd love to see you guys jump in and give your input and give us a hand. Here's looking forward to a great season. I hope to see you guys out there in a few weeks, if not sooner. And I don't know about you guys, but I got the snow bug already. Have a great morning, afternoon, or night, and we'll see you all soon.